Welcome back to Fox 2 News at 5. The Jewish community in St. Louis is rallying support for Israel following the weekend of attacks by Hamas in southern Israeli towns. And we continue to take live pictures from that area. Here's a live look from Israel tonight. Fox 2's Mike Colombo spoke with an Israeli man living in St. Louis who showed us how close his family was to the destruction.
Israel under attack. Hamas militants firing thousands of rockets into Israeli towns near the Gaza Strip Saturday.
Imagine Chesterfield shot rockets at downtown St. Louis. This is the distance.
Snir Dagan watched the news from his St. Louis apartment, fearing for the lives of his family and friends.
All the windows in my apartment were shattered. My mom found a piece of metal from the rocket in my 10-year-old brother's bed.
Snir's family in Israel survived the blast and sought safety with relatives nearby. He works as an Israeli educator in St. Louis after serving in the Israeli military. He says he's still disgusted by the timing of Saturday's surprise attack.
7 a.m. in Israel time, Saturday morning, in what we call Simchat Torah, which means the joy of Torah. How sick can you be to start a war on the day, one of the most joyful days on the Jewish calendar?
This is not like any other conflict that we've ever seen.
Brian Herstig is president and CEO of the Jewish Federation of St. Louis. While this conflict is happening thousands of miles away, he says the newest incarnation of this decades-long war has impact right here in St. Louis.
We have many families from St. Louis who have moved there, whose children are now being called up. And we have many Israelis, over 400 Israeli families in this community, who served, and their children may be called to serve up as well. Our job is to support the people of Israel who have experienced trauma and loss, and we will be there as a community to help pick them up.
This violence has to stop.
Edward Ahmed Mitchell is National Deputy Director of the Council on American and Islamic Relations. The organization stands in solidarity with the Palestinian people and what they say is their right to freedom from the Israeli occupation.
And the way to end this horrific violence that's taking Israeli and Palestinian lives, even American lives now, the way to end this violence is to end the occupation. I can't say it enough. That's what has to happen here.
This is a tragedy for the men, women, children, the people of Israel. We need to stand behind them at this time and say terrorism won't stand, but we stand with Israel.
The core of this conflict is rooted in decades of controversy. It's not a simple history, and a rapid resolution seems unlikely. With the death toll rising, the world is watching and waiting to see what happens next. Mike Colombo, Fox 2 News.